Gordon. I'm sorry this took as long. What actually happened was I had a recording of a tape and I gave it into this local DJ to tape it for me because my double tracking thing is knackered. I meant to have this off to you. I thought I had it to give you weeks ago. Doesn't mean I'm having to sit and... I mean, the tape was no bad. It was the best that I've ever heard me. So you'll need to suffer what you're getting today. I promise you this, oh God, this song, favourite song. I'm sorry this took as long. What actually happened was I had a recording of a tape and I gave it into this local DJ to tape it for me because my double tracking thing is knackered. I meant to have this off to you. I thought I had it to give you weeks ago. Nearly as it came. I mean, the tape was no bad. It was best that I've ever heard me. So you'll need to suffer what you're getting today. I promise you this.
You found in me the someone I don't need to pretend. A smile under defenses, a lifetime to mend. You're in charge of my illusions, there they belong. Just trying to thank you for your friendship and song. For a song is just a poet that's been searching for a tune. You touch my deeper senses, you're the memory of a moon. You brought from me the feelings the whole world's never found. You freed a frightened part of me that once was nowhere bound. From a mood where words would easy flow, feelings easy drew. Stoned I tried to catch it, hope is good enough for you. For it took me as an ocean, I need to let you know. Words can't do you justice, the lines get time to flow. Oh, you're all my better moments, I can say the way I feel. In a world of foolish values, you're something left that's real. You're my heights and soul expression, a way that can't be wrong. You're the best excuse I've ever had for emotion and song. You're my source of inspiration, my strength to see it through, as near as how it should have been. Please keep on being you. For you're giving me a reason, time to find some sane. This is all I have to offer, I hope it's not in vain. For it's the feeling of belonging I hope will never end. Alone or feeling lonely needs the comfort of a friend. I say it's a wee stotter, but I murder it. I'd appreciate it if you'd do it for me. I don't really know what wants to stick on here. When's it? Our cat. People ask for that. Our cat was black, his wee pads were pink. He had a wee box below the sink. He hated ducks and garden hoses. He used to shit in white large roses. He used to leave the flare or smudges. He was always after Sammy's budgies. Sammy hit it, he was fizzing. Then he went and he put down poison. Yesterday our cat came back no wheel. My father gave our cat a feel. They said it's pleasant, we offer it. The silly bugger must have ate it. Our cat went fat, then just stopped breathing. My father said, your cat's no leaving. So we wrapped our cat in an old pair of briefs and stuck it in below the leaves. We miss our cat, his wee bulk says Tim, but now I've got a pal for him. Our dog got knocked down in the snow. Now it's a blow the weeks and all.
Hello, Gordon. I'm sorry this took as long. What actually happened was I had a recording of a tape and I gave it into this local DJ to tape it for me because my double tracking thing is knackered. I meant to have this off to you. I thought I had it to you weeks ago. Listen, I'm having to sit and... I mean, the tape was no bad, but it's best that I've ever heard me. So you'll need to suffer what you're getting today. I promise you this, the words of this song, Margaret's song. Right. Margaret's song. I murdered it, by the way. That's what have to say it in a poem, written nearly as it came. It sounds like a love song, you're the one to blame. You found in me the someone, I don't need to pretend. A smile under the fences, a lifetime to the men. You can charge of my illusions, there they belong. Just trying to thank you for your friendship and a song. For a song is just a poem that's been searching for a tune. You touch my deeper senses, you're the memory of a moon. You brought from me the feelings the whole world's never found. You freed a frightened part of me that once was nowhere bound. From a mood where words would easy flow, feelings easy drew. Stoned I tried to catch it, hope is good enough for you. For it took me as an ocean, I need to let you know. Words can't do you justice, the lines get time to flow. Oh, you're all my better moments, I can say the way I feel. In a world of foolish values, you're something left that's real. You're my heights and soul expression, the way that can't be wrong. You're the best excuse I've ever had for emotion and sound. You're my source of inspiration, my strength to see it through, as near as how it should have been. Please keep on being you. For you're giving me a reason, time to find some saying, this is all I have to offer.
I hope it's not in vain, for it's the feeling of belonging I hope will never end. Alone or feeling lonely needs the comfort of a friend. I say it's a wee stotter, but I murder it. I'd appreciate it if you'd do it for me. I don't really know what wants to stick on here. One's it? Our cat. People ask for that. Our cat was black. His wee pads were pink. He had a wee box below the sink. He hated ducks and garden hoses. He used to shit in white large roses. Used to leave the flare or smudges. He was always after Sammy's budgies. Sammy hit it, he was fizzing. Then he went and he put in poison. Yesterday our cat came back no wheel. My father gave our cat a feel. They said it's buzzant, we all fretted. The silly bugger must have ate it. Our cat went fat, then just stopped breathing. My father said, your cat's no leaving. So we wrapped our cat in an old pair of breeks and stuck it in below the leaks. We miss our cat, his wee box is tin, but now I've got a pal for him. Our dog got knocked in the snow, now it's a blow the leaks and all. Just 2 wee flames that life snuffed out, but me right up my mother. Yo. I can't even remember where they all go here. I'll stick this one on as well. It's another kind of, that's supposed to put that one as a Wayne song. And here's another kind of Wayne song to put across. Well, I think it's a Wayne song. Memorable Christmas. I was at Hydo for Christmas with Wayne Goodgoon sheep. I was listening for reindeer. It was giving me the creeps. It was all the excitement for getting presents, of course, but I just didn't fancy Santa Claus in our house. I was lying at the mercy of a mind without dials, of foregone conclusion, of the parenthood trials, for what was only the street lamp and the steam on the pane had a bogeyman conjured on the prowl for a Wayne. Had to shout in my mother, for I was deed meat I kent, but the curse on the stairhead said my father been sent. Old bells, what's at this time? Get yourself settled down. About 10 minutes later, I tiptoed into the room. I was snuggled between them when here a python I spots, just an eider down bumful with designs on my throat. And after bats round the lampshade, I could tell Dad see stars, only made a man of sense. I'd be out on my bahookie, well I toast and I turned, then did I tap it all. There'd been a painful wee mishap that had ambushed my ma. She took the nail off her wee day on the edge of the chair, and that to her bunions, fine we kent it was sair. Her bandaged extremity, here she tickles my leg. Course I've go to dinners, been a moose in the bed. Don't think I've ever seen old Isa move just as quick. Hell, she near wrecked the tall boy with the force of the kick. With a memorable Christmas, sometimes justice seems rough. Being away's never easy, in fact it's quite tough. Stuck back in my own bed, felt to lie down and sleep. I was warned I'd get murdered, there was one other cheap. Now, somebody that could sing that could make a good job of that. Gordon, please. I'm going to have to settle for the likes of this. I mean, if I can get away with this. Right. Called I'm determined I'm going to be a blues singer, right? Called Wee Brown's Lament, or the Wee Brown's Lament Blues. Well, the one for the road it had overflowed and turned into a skin feed. Why knock back the morning which you can knock back the day, hey? That was where the Browns came fae. A case of everything and anything for the carry out Blackpool bound, and that seemed to they'd get into. Oh, the fight for another round. Neither time nor your own buses waited on manors and misses. They'd to bit the crows prompt to pile on with their cases. A case of everybody on the Blackpool Skylark, present but pissed. Then a he'd can soon reveal 'em, hey, the Browns just don't exist. Oh, anybody seen them Browns? The Browns said they're no gone. They could into full swing of the send-off thing and it just waved them on. Hail, the Browns, they were happy, they were swinging and jigging. When that wore off, they were sitting and swigging. Then they went all sentimental and then they got stoned. Case of slaving to somebody still up on his feet, they all gonna do the honours with the phone. Poor taxi driver thought his leg was getting pulled. Oh, was into the back of his cab yon Browns were spilled. But to the goddess of good times went the Browns resources. Just a case of Blackpool pal for me and McGowan. Don't spare the horses. Oh, a change of scene to wee Brown and Jean meant different boozers. One was as bad as the other, but Jean wore the trousers. Hell, a stranger one night had seen them out in the skate and mistook them for lovers. She just did them in a guinea fireman's grop, she was holding them up. Deed weight in her shoulders. Well, D1 was a Blackpool bender. Hell, the drink was vital. Be theft of the last of the big time spenders title. Then Jeannie goes and jumps in a roller coaster. Brown wanders off for a pee. Comes back and finds his holster and he drowned his sorrows and he says that much he was sick. Oh, and that was a turning point to wee Brown's week. For fella he'd managed to crawl, and he was lying out calling a deck chair. But the puddles were splashing. An ambassador for Scotland lying there like an abandoned washing. Then along come a dripping wet day, dripping set with the same wee tune. Yen sees through the haze and says, "Haze that no wee brune." Course what they took for granted, till it was the last thing wee Brown wanted. For they'd him down there day dripping, just like them. There wee Brown, when he rallied round, funny was him. Well, Jeannie the wife, she'd the time of her life. Why be broken hearted? It was the fare in which made a case of a fool and his money. Just easy parted. Oh, Jeannie'd struck it rich. Fair wee Brown hadna a coin in his pooch. But when all was said and done, what more could he say? For hell he'd tell to himself, "Oh, don't his money," just in case he got carried away. See, that's me looking at. I got away with that, that's right. The first one I slavered my way through up at the Glassford. I mean, slavered my way through many moons ago. There's a song called The Leadhill's Talking Blues, and I get that Egypt Bill dubbed me the Stone House Cowboy for then on. It's stemmed for well, it was a guy I used to go to school with. They'd nicknamed him Big Moosey. I mean, he always was a bit of a cowboy, and he used to get his play piece and go way up this big high hawthorn hedge up Sidehead Road. That was his schooling. And many moons later, I was walking down I was heading for Stone, who's down the tune, and there at the Striving bus stop was the old Moosey. But I didn't recognise him at first because the great big side brazers and the cowboy boots and the pink daddy boy jacket, the bootlace tie. Jeez, it just gave me inspiration for this. Right, the Leadhill's Talking Blues. Right, we've got it in I think we've got it in a key that kind of more suits it. I'll say that now. The Leadhill's Talking Blues. Well, he'd been born, no fate would have it, slightly out of place and time, for at heart he was a cowboy of the prairies and the pines, where he roamed the lonely mountains. And a man could be a man there, but timber wolves a howling, longhorn coos to brand, and where to be the lonely drifter could be murder in itself. This cowpoke came from Stoney's Lord, and it's a fate that's worse than hell. Well, his mother's wits, they were at an end, about his killer's crouch. He spurs put all the stuff in nude, our carpets and our couch. And the Mustang in the coal house drove her nearly to the drink. But the last straw was yon lasso that attacked her at the sink. So the lengthening shadows fun him, and the saddle leaving him. His lasso full of ankles, he was howling like a whale, getting queer looks fae the drivers as he moseyed up the grass. The round bit to his banjo sticking out the Mustang's arse. He'd a bag of beans, some jerky, and his teardrops told his ills, and his big sombrero pointing to the gold mines and lead hills. Now the last gold rush for the Lead Hills, it had come to nae avail. Scarcer there than coyotes keek, nae wealth came to his pail. So he started singing round the pub when things got really black, with a voice that would have tore the buckskin jacket off your back. But he did impress young locals, for they thought he was a Yank. His name was really F.J., but he told them it was Hank. And when he strummed his banjo and he killed our way the booze, they swore he was reviving the Leadhill's Talking Blues. Well, he went from rags to riches, for in their eyes he could do no wrong. Just get on up there with your banjo, Hank, and say another song. Oh, the spare time wealth had given drove his restless soul to hell, as he longed for some adventure and the dangers of the trail. Every bastard joke the police to buy a horse and gun. They could form a posse and could see some justice done. And the darts team met in secret, but old Hank took bloody fits. For when he get paid, he'd wipe the slate and they'd blow the boards to bits. But the crunch came late of an evening, as old Hank he stood there pissed. He was up to his knees in broken glass with the pints that he had missed. He shouted for tequila, this the barman couldn't meet. He lashed him to the Mustang, then he put him through the street. So the lengthening shadows fun him in the saddle heading home. The lasso full of ankles, he was howling like a Wayne and getting queer looks for the drivers as he moseyed up the grass. The rune bit to his banjo, sticking out the Mustang's arse. Well, his spurs no longer jangle, his sombrero's set aside. He's a nester back in stone who since he picked his cellar bride. Though he handed in his shotgun, his old lasso can be seen, draped for pegs and knickers as the clays line up the green. Ah, but the wayward winds they blow at nights when old Hanks had beans and booze. The banjo it gets rattled to the late hills talking blues. From the coal house comes a stirring, that old Mustang hears the verse, and it woe betide the coalman that gets too near itself. Well, that's why they called me the Stonehouse Cowboy. Wasn't trying to live up to that. Oof. Right, where are we? Still fun. This is one that stemmed from umpteen wee stories. It's the first one I wrote, and it's a long one, but mine not be really songs, they're just stories. It's called The Reason for the Scar. It was about the dam down at the corner dam in Stonehouse. My old man used to take me a walk down there, and one night we were down there and we saw this when he was young he used to swim in the mill pond, so he told me. And well, the mill pond's no there anymore, it's just wee sort of jaggy bits that's left sticking out for the side. And another night we were down there we saw the territorial army, they were sort of farming